Willy Wonka? Maybe. Maybe. Uh-oh.
Welcome to The Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew and let's get to the show.
What? Am I muted? One
Yeah.
choke over the line, sweet Jesus. One choke over the line. When on the trail to railway station, one choke over the line. One choke over. Nope. Happy Monday. We're muted. We're off key. It's a daily grind presented by FanDuel. Man, you can't. I'm making so many crazy hand gestures. It's so great that you can't see them. Yeah. Oh, there you go. We are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. I'm Luke. This is Jared. It's Monday. It's cold outside. How are you, sir?
It is a Monday indeed. No, man, we're doing good. Talked a little bit off here. It's just one of those Mondays, man. It's like the first big cold snap of the year just had to happen on a Monday.
Yep.
And that's where we are. But no, we're good. We're vibing. Took the dog outside. Saw some snow flurries here in Martin, which was like it's November 11th or 10th. Why are we doing that now? But yeah, I like the snow. But like you said off air, it needs to wait till at least Thanksgiving.
I just needed to wait till like there's Thanksgiving football, and then I'm happy. That's all I'm asking for. I don't know if it's cold in Australia. What'd you?
I said, how are you, my brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Like I said, my cat woke me up super early because he's a monster and a terrorist. And so I got up and stayed up with him and had coffee. And my dog they're both directly under me right now for some reason. I don't know what's happening.
Mine just walked out of the room.
Yeah, but we're having a good morning, man. Shout out everybody in the comments. I see Jalen, I see Wayno, I see King Meeks. If you guys are not on the YouTubes, go hop over there. If you're wherever you're watching, thank you. Mucho, thank you. That's not correct. Mucho gracias. I know how to speak.
There you
go. But go hop over to YouTube, like, comment section. That's where everything's great. And we've got to talk about a Grizzlies game. You and Evan, our guy Evan, talked about this last night at the post-game bounce. It was awesome. You guys handled the weekend. It was really nice. The Grizzlies lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, 114-100. I named this episode give them an inch, because I believe that was something that BK said on the broadcast. He was like, if you give this Thunder team an inch, they're gonna win.
I think we named our second half. I think we named our game recap last night. It was great till it wasn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Which it was, and then that third quarter happened, and they just that defense, man, like they just clamped it on. Yeah, Jalen said he drove from St. Louis to Memphis for the game. It's great till it wasn't. And it's like, I was watching the first half, I was watching with Kyla, and I was like, I'm trying not to get excited, because when it started, I was like, we're going to get boat raced by this team, and it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I was just ready. I was ready for them to, I don't know. I just feel like ever since we beat them by 70, they have just been assholes to us. Pardon my language.
We've now lost 14 straight. We have not beaten them since, I believe the date was December 7th, 2022.
Yeah.
We're coming up on 3 years having not beat the Thunder.
Yep. So, and you know what? Like, I'm going to put this up here. They were the best defense in
yeah.
the league. We saw that in the third quarter. Holy cow, we only had 18 points in the third. After having like a really pretty good output of offense from the first half, but they just clamped us in the third.
Yeah, because we went from 21 assists on 23 made baskets in the first half to I think 9 total assists in the second half. So the ball just kind of stopped flowing around like it had been. Yeah, 9 total assists on that's 6 right there. That's 2. Yeah, 9 total assists on 12 made baskets in the second half. So the percentage rate was there.
Oh yeah, I mean we were.
But when the ball starts, when the ball goes stagnant compared to what it was in the first half, that's what's going to happen. And props to the Thunder, they did a good job. I told Evan last night, I was like, I really don't know how to assess this game right now because this is the most level-headed I've been after a win or a loss.
Yeah, right.
And I told him, like, I don't know if I was exhausted from having to.
You had a day yesterday, dude.
Yeah, I had a long day yesterday. I don't know if I was exhausted from just having to, like, do multiple things yesterday, or I was just like, man, there were some really good things, but then again, there was like just like I said, that second half was kind of but that first half was really good, and I think that's just why I was so like, man, I just like I'm upset we lost, but like I'm not ready to crash out like I saw some people.
Well, yeah, same, and it's like even when you break the game down a little bit more, it's like it was more not even a second half; it was a quarter because the third quarter wasn't terrible.
34-18.
Yeah, like that third quarter was just 34-18. That's like you just when they clamp you down like that and go on the right, that's a really when they're the defending champs.
Yeah,
that is
and I mean,
tough hole to get out of.
Yeah, and let's see here. We lost the rebounding battle 51-50. We won the offensive board battle 11-9. I believe we had 4 or 5 players with 6 or more rebounds in the game.
Yep.
Jaron had 7, Santi had 9, Sed had a double-double with 10. The big number here, in apart with that third quarter, I believe the turnover battle in the third quarter was sitting at either 6-6 dead even or 7-6 in favor of OKC. And then right as Brevin said, you can't let the turnovers flurry.
Was there
There were 3 in the next 60 seconds.
Yeah, there were.
And I'm like, oh no. He said that. As soon as he said that, I'm like, as an announcer myself, not as on the big stage, I'm like, it's pure announcer's genius right there. And like, I love Brevin. Obviously, everyone's like, oh yeah, jinxes, but then like, jinxes don't really. Yeah. But yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, the turnover battle spiraled real quick. The points off turnovers, we lost the game by 14. We lost the points off turnover battle by 8. The fast break points, we only had 6. And I asked this question to Evan last night. I asked the question to Evan last night. I don't know if you were tuned in or not, but Luke, in the history of the Memphis Grizzlies, what do you think is their best scoring position on the entire court? Like, you go paint, mid range,
ever in
3-pointer, like in Grizzlies history. Like, where do you think
paint?
Yeah, we had 32 paint points last night and scored 100 points. 68 of our points last night came from out of the paint, and that's good when you're shooting as well as you are in the first half.
Yep.
When you're a bad shooting team like we have been this season, that shooting is not going to be sustained.
Yep.
So therefore, we got complacent in the second half and kept looking for that 3-point shot that was not there. So therefore, offense became stagnant. Ja kept passing out of not just Ja, everyone that drove kept passing out of looks in the paint over Hartenstein and Chet when they were both in foul trouble. And so that's where my beef in the game lies, in the stagnant second half.
Daniel brings up a good point too. Shout out DG too. Good to see you here, brother. Like Ja was not one of the top players in the second.
No, and I will say this. Yes, he may have tweaked his back in the first quarter, and you could tell he was in a little bit of pain.
Yeah.
But I will say one thing I did like, he was aggressive, and he may, I think, out of his 15 misses, which dear Lord, that sounds worse than 3 of 18 somehow.
It does, doesn't it?
I believe only like 2 or 3 of them were misses that were left or right misses. I'm pretty sure he left everything short off the front iron, and which, I mean, it tells me he's online and confident taking the shot. He just wasn't able to get anything onto the shot to go in. like I said, he was online, just could not get anything to go in.
So there's a story of the second half too. A lot of those balls kept going in and honeycombing up.
Jaren had a couple that were 3/4 of the way down and somehow popped their way out.
It's like, come on, man. It's like, and especially we were shooting 50, 40, 90 for a minute there in the first half. Like that's obviously not sustainable, but you know, like that second half, it was just like none.
Unless your name is Cedric Howard.
Yeah, good God, man. It's so good to see it still happening. It makes me very happy. I believe, where was it? I think Jalen was asking. Yeah, we came out same starting lineup that we started with, right?
I think he may be alluding to the fourth.
Oh,
he might be, because it was the same. It was the starting lineup.
The starters. Yeah.
But that fourth quarter lineup that we started with consisted of Ja, Cam, Jitty, Jock, and KCP.
Yep.
That's to start the fourth.
Weird.
And then with
Jitty didn't play that much. He pulled Jitty after 9 minutes. Like he learned this. It seemed like he learned.
Yeah. After Jitty got like 3 straight DNPs.
Yeah, really weird.
He starts the fourth quarter.
I do like the direction the minutes are going. I mean,
I do too. Okay, I will say that was my one gripe with TI last night, was the fact that Jock, for the majority of the game until late, had more minutes than Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah, it was that he played almost 30.
That was my
not only need playing 30.
No, that was my only gripe with TI last night.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Cedric, you've got Santi, you've got Jaren. I mean, you've got what? You've got everybody but KCP and Jalen close to 30, sniffing 30. And you got Cam's playing 20 minutes. And Vince has been pretty good in his minutes too. I want to shout him out.
He has been. Last night was the first night where I really been like, okay, Vince, dial it back a little bit.
Down. Have a little glass of settle down juice. You mentioned Ja's aggression. I loved, and Brevin even commented on it. There was a lot more the 5 dudes on the court communicating together, huddling together. Hey, you do this. Hey, you do that. Ja kind of steering the ship.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
If
he's aggressive. If he's engaged, I'll take an L.
We talked about, the whole thing in the last week, obviously, was Ja being tapped in, Ja being locked in and whatnot. Yesterday, you really saw, like, when he missed a shot, it wasn't just him half jogging back down the court.
No.
You could tell he was mad. Now, some of those threes he pulled because he wasn't getting foul calls down low, which some of those foul calls last night were egregious. But you get that when you play the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, how many times did Shea go to the line?
I don't know, but they outshot us by like 8 or 10 free throws, I think.
10 of 11 from the line. God, I hate that.
So not as bad as usual, but still bad. A majority of that happened in the second half. And what makes me mad about it is the one call that they have said they're trying to eliminate was the pump fake, and they get guys to jump, and then they jump into guys. And I saw him get 3 of those last night.
He got Cedric on one that was bull crap.
Yeah, it's like I don't even think
Cedric was straight up, arms up. He did everything right. Just
like Cedric jumped A to B, but I don't even think Cedric. I think Cedric barely grazed him. So that's just bad.
That was the big one that pissed me off. I was like, come on, man.
I think that's the big one that really solidified the momentum turn.
Yes. And it's. Oh man, I'd hate shit.
Dude, I can't, like, here's the thing though, Luke. I'm not like
we don't hate the officiating way. No, we just get I just don't like the way that SGA plays. I
know, yeah. But I'm not mad about that game, man. I think when that we have a day off travel and then we have a back-to-back against I have back-to-back against New York and Boston.
Yeah.
I would imagine Ja's on the injury report for both, probably. For both, and I think he plays one, doesn't play in the other at this point. Mm-hmm. And I think he's gonna try to tough it out against New York and not play against Boston, awesome. just because, like, you could tell him he was wincing on that back last night.
Yeah, it looked like it was actually hurting. Because it was a good transition, we need to talk about the next 10 games, but I do want to talk about, Wayno's talking about always with the Jock hate. I'm not hating on Jock. You even said, Wayno, you texted our group yesterday. You said he's going to be a great backup big once Edie comes back, which I agree, which leads me to my next question. When do you start worrying about Josh's performance? I see DG up here. I'm salivating for Edie to come back.
I am too.
I'm so excited for Edie to come back. And when he comes back, I really do think we're going to see this team kind of like click. I'm just, and I agree. Like I think he's got to get better, and he will get better, I think.
Okay. No, I don't hate Aussies, brother. I just like yes, I know he's starting right now because Edie's out. But in no world should he have more minutes than Jaren Jackson Jr. up until the last 5 minutes of the game.
Yep. I agree with you. And you know who else should be out there probably the entire game? Cedric Howard. He's proving it. I mean, he is so good so early, man. I feel like I was watching with, I was just like this. Every time he gets the ball, I was like, oh my gosh, I get so excited. Obviously stuff that needs to be fixed. Which let's look at the next 10 games, shall we? I tried to find a graphic. All my graphics were stupid or short.
So yeah, we looked at a little bit of the next 10.
Let's look at the next 10. Yeah, you mentioned it briefly. So we've got, and this might be 11. We like to look, it's good to look at the schedule in 10 spurts, So we've got the Knicks tomorrow, Celtics on Wednesday.
Yes.
Got a couple days off. Then you got the Cavs on Saturday. A couple days off. Spurs next Tuesday. Kings on Thursday.
Hey, that Tuesday game is our first NBC game of the year, too.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's going to be good. Then you got Mavericks, Nuggets, Pelicans, Clippers, Kangs.
Yeah.
That takes through November, too.
And I will say, we got through the tough part. We got through the tough part. We have the Knicks and Cavs, obviously. The Knicks being a really good rebounding team on Tuesday. And the Nuggets being good as well. Those are the 3 tough games. I think everyone hyped up these next 10 games as being tough, but I think we got through that tough part with this with Detroit, Houston, throwing the Mavericks, and then the Thunder. In 3 of those last 4.
The Knicks kind of end that.
The Knicks are going to end that like stretch, and obviously you have the Cavs who are still going to be the Cavs, but like. There are a lot of winnable games on this upcoming schedule, Luke.
You're absolutely right. Right.
I saw a stat. We're 4-0 against teams under 500 this year and 0-7 against teams above 500. So we're winning games we were supposed to win, and we're still losing some that we're supposed to win. But
hell, you look at that. We beat the Kings twice. We beat the Clippers twice. We're going to beat the Pelicans. We're going to beat the Mavericks. If you look at that
Boston,
logic, we still should win 5 or 6 of these games.
Yeah. Boston, San Antonio, and here's the thing. There's a reason we didn't sign Charles Bassey back to another 10 days.
Yeah, somebody's coming.
Someone's coming back, and it may just be Big Maple. You look at it because let's see, Bassey's contract ended Thursday. So that gives us this past Thursday. So that gives us until the Thursday of the Kings game on the 20th at home.
Somebody come back.
Yeah, because he's coming back in the next week and a half or else we would have signed Bassey back.
Yeah.
So like that's why I'm just like we're getting Edie back, and I think it could be on this road trip. It could be on this road trip. It could be that first home game back from the road trip.
Yep.
But if we get Edie back in the middle of the stretch, and then Ty actually gets reevaluated a week from today. I went back and looked at his schedule.
Yeah. Shout out Jalen. You and Jalen are linked telepathically because he's with you right here too. The big keys right there coming back.
Yeah, Edie's coming back in the next week and a half. Ty gets reevaluated a week from today, at least on the timeline standpoint.
There goes Vince and Cam don't have to handle the ball as much, which they're doing fine.
We're close.
Oh,
we're close.
Close. I love that.
Why can't I tag? If you're on your phone, you can't tag. If you're on your phone, it makes it weird. You can't tag people.
It's weird saying.
Yeah, that's weird. But like these next 10 games, okay, let's start.
When do you think he comes back? Let's look at this. So if he's going on the road,
I said last night San Antonio.
So that would give him
3 games. I wouldn't be shocked if it was Cleveland, but I said San Antonio.
Come back against Wemby.
He had good games against Wemby last year when they played.
I like that. So if he comes back against Wemby, because I mean, like, maybe bring him back. I'm with you. Maybe bring him back. Do not bring him back against the Celtics. That's a waste.
No,
don't bring him back. Cavs maybe, but like
I think that might be when we get the first questionable tag or first doubtful tag.
Yep. But I mean, like they've got Mobley, who is a Jaren type. Like we might be able to hang with them.
But they also have Jared Allen.
Maybe Landell matches up with Allen. We
Okay,
obviously could use Edie for that game. However,
all right, so did you go next 10 or 11? 1, 2,
I think I did.
3,
I think I did 11 just to get
5,
through the end of the
6,
month.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah,
Good
so
cheat.
10 games gets us to November 30th.
Okay, cool. My math was right.
There you go. So in this stretch, you have the Knicks, Cleveland, San Antonio, Denver, and I'm not even going to count the Clippers because they've fallen off.
I'm not. Kawhi's not playing.
You split this road trip 2 and 2. Then you go into those last 6 and go 4 and 2. Give me 6 and 4 in these next 10, at least. Because I've loved the way we've played the last 2 first halves against Dallas and Oklahoma City.
I get you 500. I get you 500 too.
It gets you
two over.
No, 6 and 4. Yeah, 6 and 4 does get you back to 6 and 4 gets you to 2 games under. Because we're 3 and 7 right now.
Cool.
So it gets you to 9 and 11. So it gets you to 9 and 11 through the first 20. 7 and 3 through these next 10 get you to where a lot of people want it to be through the first 20 at 10 and 10.
And that's without your starting center.
Or 7 and 3 gets you to 10 and 10. Luke, there's a solid chance we could wait. Does it? I don't know. That math's not mathing to me right now.
It's Monday, brother.
It is Monday. No, yes, it's 4 games. There you go. Anyways, it gets you to that around that 10 and 10 mark through the first 20, and then you're about to throw Edie and Ty back into that mix. 2 guys that will give you another ball, give you that ball handler off the bench, and one that'll finally give you your bruiser of a center back down low, which we have missed in several games that we have lost this year.
Yeah. There's been some games where like the ball comes off the rim and I just know I'm like, shoot, it sucks knowing that when that ball comes out for a rebound that your chances are exponentially diminished just by not having a big.
And I think an aspect that Edie helps with this team that hasn't been talked about, I feel like as much, the transition game will get so much better because you're not having to have 4 or 5 guys crash the glass. You can have Edie and 2 others that are on the glass, and you have 2 guys that are breaking free. And so I think your fast break game gets a lot better too.
Can you imagine what Cedric's going to be doing when he's not crashing the boards every time because he's been having to do it so much? I mean, like, can you imagine when he's not doing that and he's just getting back? Like, it's going to be great.
Yeah. So it's going to be, man, I'm ready for it, man. Okay, Black Ninja DJ. I like that he can shoot the trailing 3, but that's not why we have Edie. That's not why we have Edie.
It's nice though, right?
It's nice though. Jaren that's his specialty on the walk up. Let him have that. Let Edie bruise down low, man.
He loves that. I mean, Jaren loves that spot. Loves that trailing 3. Loves it.
Yep.
Man, and I saw it. It's gonna hit so good. Going to hit like barbecue on Sunday afternoon. You're absolutely right. Before we take a break, man, it's time for the daily grind. We're daily rewind. I need to work on sounds. There were a couple other games yesterday. Rockets beat the Bucks. Knicks beat the brakes off the Nets. Celtics beat the Magic, I think the Magic have the same record as we do right now.
They're 1 game better at 4 and 6.
Pistons beat the Sixers. Warriors blew out the Pacers. Timberwolves beat the Kings. Can
we talk about J Huff being the leading scorer for Indiana?
Poor Indiana. What was his final stat line?
He had 12, 11, and 2.
Hey, Nimhard had 14.
Okay, never mind. Okay, then why on game leaders does it have J Huff with 12?
Oh man, that's a bummer. How did the Warriors look? So I mean, Curry didn't even play.
Oh, he didn't.
So
I think Jimmy played last night.
So the Pacers are 1-9. They're looking. The tank season is in full effect. They're right up there with the the Nets are 1-9. Boston is somehow 5-6. I don't know what that's about. Really, really weird. But yeah, I don't know. Most of these were chalk for me. Nothing really surprised me. I was just like, okay, cool.
That Rockets-Bucks game could have gone either way. I mean, KD had 31, 3 and 7. Giannis had 37, 8 and 3.
Bucks team's good, man. I like this Bucks team. I like
do
watching
too.
them. Excited to see how it goes. Let's take a quick break. Yeah, let's take a break. I'm ready for break time. And when we get back, break time. When we get back, we are going to talk some Monday Night Football because Wayno loves it so much.
Hey, the NFL will be in Melbourne next year. I found that out last night.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, Wayno, we coming, brother. We'll be back right after this break.
Why aren't there more opinions coming out as far as those two parties need to work this out?
Oftentimes, because major national media says something and a talking head may say it, people believe that it's fact. Jai's misunderstood because you are such a mega star in that city. Even if you're not wrong, and even if you're not causing a spectacle, you got to make sure that people don't have anything bad to say about you. And that comes with maturity, that comes with experience, and that comes with age. And Jai's still growing. Look at an NBA locker room. You know how much players, like teammates and coaches, fight all the time? To me, that was a non-issue. But I think because of how Ja responded, I think it was something that was probably a 2 and they made it an 8.
Yeah. How much do you think the actual suspension took it from a 2 to an 8?
I think it was needed because if you're the star player and you're acting like that, the role player wouldn't act like that. I don't know that Jaren Jackson Jr. would have acted like that.
Tune in to the Anthony Sain Show Monday through Fridays at 1 p.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
I think a lot of people thought Memphis wasn't going to win this game after what they were seeing in the exhibitions.
You compound that with some of the comments and quotes and the conjecture and the think pieces and all the articles, the tweets about statements Penny Hardaway made this week about his team. And I would suspect that there was probably a little bit of apprehension, some concerns, all those different things about what this game was going to look like. And thankfully they're 1-0.
You can't win every game in your season if you don't win the first one, that's not possible. You got to win the first one for that to happen. So the road to an undefeated season, Kenny, is still alive.
Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Welcome back to the Daily Grind. We are presented by Trilogy Tattoo. If you could not tell by that commercial, we are also presented by Grind City Brewing. They are wonderful. We're also presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, which we're going to hop on over there. But before that, man, we got a full slate of shows.
Oh, yes.
Got to check them all out. Today at 1, specifically, we're going to have Sain on Anthony Sain Show at 1. We will be having Brandon Scoop B. Robinson. There it is.
You saw a little snippet of that interview.
Yep. Little sneak preview, an actual preview.
Yeah, an actual preview. Yeah, Kenny's giving previews on commercials today, man.
No, I wasn't ready for it. I was like, but that's going to be at 1. We will also have the $2 sports show at 11. Had a brain
11.
fart.
Yes, 11.
Yeah, brain fart. And then we got my guy Francis Carlotta. He's after every Memphis Tigers game, live post game. It's awesome, which we are going to be talking college hoops at some point this week.
At some point.
At some point, I will figure it out. But yeah, got a whole bunch of stuff happening at the network.
We got post game bounce after every.
Oh yeah, post game bounce after every game. All of us contributed that. It's great. Really fun too. Got a lot of comments are always popping there. It's really great. But yeah, anything Memphis, we got you covered. But yeah, and this isn't Memphis, but we are going to talk about some Monday Night Football. Which Edward's not here, so I can talk my
Monday night.
I can talk my.
It's Sunday night, not Monday night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. But head on over to FanDuel if you want to look at these odds with us, because we're going to preview them a little bit. We got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Green Bay Fudge Packers. This is a close game, man. The money line Packers are favored -118. Eagles plus 100. Spread 1.5. Over under 44.5. This is a close game that they are giving Green Bay 1.5 because they are the home dog.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know. I'm not, who would you bet on this game if you were to bet on this game?
Philly.
Me too. Me too.
I see both these teams have been suspect this year.
I agree.
At times, you look at, yes, the Packers won 3 straight. They won 3 of their last 4, but that last game did have a bye week. Was that 16-13 loss to the Panthers?
Yeah.
And then you look at who they beat. They beat the Lions earlier this year. They beat the Commanders. We've seen how the Commanders are this year.
Yeah.
Lost to the Browns. Tied to the Cowboys. Beat the Bengals. Beat the Cardinals. Beat the Steelers. Old quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, old quarterback.
Yeah. Yep. I just
and lost to Bryce Young.
I think though the Michael Parsons trade has been good, I don't think it has been amazing for them. It hasn't been as all. And I don't even think the defense is the problem. I just think it's Jordan Love has sometimes looked. This is bad. This is great. This is a great way to call this game. The oh damn, who are we game? That's perfect. Like you're gonna figure out like the Eagles. Yes, they have 2 losses, but that was in their 2-week bad stretch this year where they lost to the Giants and the Broncos back to back. Yeah. Shout out my team who is 8-2 and has beaten 7 teams with a very bad record. Yeah, we'll take it when we get it. Haven't been 8-2 since we won the Super Bowl. But I mean, you look. This is one of those games. This is like you're gonna find out who one of these teams are. Actually, you're gonna find out who both these teams of them are.
Yeah. Like I could see this being the game where AJ Brown like goes off again, or I could see it being the game where he gets frustrated and
reads.
It's a run heavy game. And the Eagles somehow win by 3.
Exactly, by a tush push or something. Is that your dog? Or your dog's toy?
It was his toy, I think.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Why are you here trying to hide the evidence?
He's like, I didn't do nothing, Dad. I'm right here. That's a sign that we should take the Eagles because I said tush push, and he was like, yes.
Then I just saw his chicken toy just goes flying in the background.
Tush push chicken win. Yeah, man. I don't know. That's what it is, right? We'll see.
Hey, calm down. It's okay.
And I think we're both leaning in. I think if there's one of these teams that is more of a fraud than the others, it's the Packers.
It's going to be cold in Green Bay tonight. They're saying 29.
Is it? See that? Yeah. Well, man. Yeah. Again, they are who they thought we were. The Chicago Bears are who they thought we were. I love the Bears. Shout out Bears. Love the Bears. We'll talk about Bears episode someday. I digress. Keeping in the spirit of this game, it's time. You know what time it is. You know what time? Let's see what time it is. It's time for our daily dose of It's a Trap. Admiral Akbar, our guy, our dude. We might have a basketball draft.
Star Wars dude.
Planning. It's named after him. It's sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. I will give you 3 bets from FanDuel about a topic of my choosing. You know, you're 17-2. I just checked. You just have to tell me which one's a trap. And
it's a tarp.
It's a tarp. I changed it up a little bit today.
Terrified.
No, you shouldn't. Well, maybe you should be. I don't know. I think it's pretty easy.
Maybe I should be. That means I should be scared.
Philadelphia and Green Bay. Which one of these players to record a 30 plus yard reception? Just one.
Just one.
Just one. Which of these is a trap?
Okay.
Is it AJ Brown plus 185?
Okay.
Christian Watson plus 200? Or Matthew Golden plus 500?
Run through what was the first number again?
185 for AJ Brown.
And then it was Matthew Golden at
200.
What is this? 30-yard reception. Did you say Smitty at all?
No.
AJ Brown sounds right. Who was the third guy again?
Matthew Golden plus 500.
And the second guy was
Christian Watson.
Gosh, are those both Packers guys, right? It's got to be one of the Packers. It's got to be one of the Packers. I'm going to go with the higher Packer. The Christian Watson, I think.
Got it, man. Man. You do the whole. I like watching you.
It's got to be one of the Packers.
You were right. So, AJ Brown, he's got plus 185. Matthew Golden plus 500. This surprised me. Christian Watson is plus 185 as well. So they think.
Wow.
I thought that was a little high as well.
I thought it would be lower.
I did too. Devonta Smith is at plus 200. I really like.
Yeah,
I like Devonta Smith. Honestly, if I'm gonna put money on one of these Eagles wagers, I'm probably gonna do this. I'm not betting. I hate the Packers. I'm not betting anything Packers at all. At all. What is this?
Yes, I want to show this picture before we get off the show because it's just perfect. It's the Jitty Cam picture.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll do that.
Get down.
So you're now 18-2.
Yes.
You're killing it. Before we get out of here and before we got a picture, let's talk Mondays are for lasagna. What does that mean? It means we talk about what we
This
love.
is my first Monday.
Is it? What?
Yeah.
Well, Mondays are for lasagna, brother. One thing you need to know, I love Garfield the cat. I've got two toys.
I knew that part.
I got two toys on my desk. One with a basketball, one with a cup of coffee. He loves lasagna, hates Mondays. I think it's important to talk about what you loved and hated from the weekend. I could go first. You had a really busy weekend, so I want to hear about it. What I loved from the weekend. Obviously. I went to a Shaky Graves concert at Brooklyn Bowl in Nashville this weekend. He's like rock folk. It's awesome. He does like a one-man show thing where he plays the drums with his feet, and he has like a suitcase that he's modified to be the drum. It's insane. I don't know how he does it. My Monday is like we started the show with, bookending it. This cold can go screw itself. It's too early. Too early. My bones. I'm old. My bones hurt. I'm in my cardigan phase. I'm not ready for it. So that's my Monday. But what was your weekend, man? I knew you were busy.
Oh, it was insane. So Friday night didn't have football game because it got moved to Thursday. I did the post game bounce with Evan. Hey, buddy, I know. Calm down. Did the post game bounce with Evan. Amy and I also put up the Christmas tree on Friday.
Yeah, so bad.
Yeah, I know. I had to hold her off till after my birthday, and it worked. So yeah, we put up the Christmas tree on Friday. We got that done. It was fun. Yeah, did that. Saturday was. What did I do Saturday?
What happened Saturday?
I don't know. What did happen Saturday? I didn't go anywhere, did I? Oh no, we went to Jackson to do Christmas shopping. That's what we did. Yeah, we did some Christmas shopping down in Jackson.
How was traffic? Was it nuts in Jackson?
It was kind of crazy.
There were a lot of people out.
Yeah, there were a lot of people out, but it wasn't as crazy as I've seen it in the before. And we got one of my favorite places, Panda Express. We don't have one here.
I love Panda Express.
But yeah, no, Panda Express was really good. And then yesterday, insanely busy. Woke up, had to do stuff, get some stuff done at the house and get stuff done at church. And then I got the pleasure to cover the Tennessee Lady Vols who were in Martin yesterday, which was really cool for the Pat Head Summit Heritage Classic, or the Pat Summit Heritage Classic. So that was really fun.
Tennessee royalty.
Tennessee royalty. She played college ball at UT Martin, coached at Tennessee. So covers her into the States. Our court's named after her. Just a really fun event to just get to honor her legacy. I wish we would play Tennessee every year. And I wish
they tied at halftime?
Yeah, we were tied 33-33 at halftime.
Yeah.
Which we should not. It was like we were playing really good. We barely had a player over 6'4" on the court the entire game. But we shot well. It just got to a point to where they pressed us the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
But in the second half, they amped up that full court press and got it to be a lot more. They forced a lot of more turnovers just in the third quarter, which changed some things. But that was fun. And then last night, post game bounce, Grizzlies game, got to watch that. But yeah, weekend was good. My lasagna, as I like to say. Same thing with bologna. Why are you spelling it that way? That's lasagna. That's lasagna. It's the same thing with bologna, man.
What's that G doing?
Yeah, what's that entire spelling doing? Mm-hmm. It is cold. I am someone who has advocated for the cold. I love the cold.
I like the cold too.
But like it's 20-something degrees, and there were snow flurries when I took my dog outside this morning. Like what? It is a little too early. I love the snow, but it's a little too early. Give me past Thanksgiving. Like push this to a month later, and we're looking at a semi-white Christmas. Come on now.
Exactly. Just to push it, just scooch it a little bit, just like 3 weeks. Let's reevaluate this cold in 3 weeks. How about that?
Yes.
Let's put this picture up here. What is this?
It's there. Dude, it's hilarious. It's the Step Brothers picture. It's hilarious.
I haven't seen this yet.
Have you not?
No. Oh my god.
I'm shocked you haven't. But Jitty in the fur coat just sends me every time.
Jitty in the fur. I need to show this to Kyla. Jitty's her favorite player. My favorite thing about Cam Spencer is he got that. He's got that white boy hair that's like,
oh yeah,
you need to put product in it, but he doesn't because he has a game day, so it's all floofy in the front.
Yep,
it kills me. I'm like, I got that hair sometimes. I want to frame this and put this on our wall and pretend.
Dude, it's hilarious. There's more Polaroid pictures out there. This one was the funniest.
We might find these and debut them throughout the week. That would be fun.
Yeah,
if we could find them. I love
dude, just to have one for each day.
Jitty in that fur coat.
It is hilarious.
Jitty in a fur coat. I changed my Monday. That's my Monday. That's gonna do it for our show today, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in. I don't know why that was a question. Everybody have a good Monday.
You tuned in?
Did you watch the show? Everybody have a good Monday, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Grind City Brewing. Thank you, FanDuel. Thank you, Trilogy Tattoo. Thank you, Whiskey. Everybody have a great day today, man. If you're going to work, he's the camera doggy. Thanks everybody in the comments too. Daniel, Anthony, everybody, King Meeks, Jalen, Wayno. I'm missing folks, I know, but thank you. It's great starting the morning with you guys. Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. No Grizzlies game tonight. We got a game tomorrow. If we can leave you with anything today, remember 2 things. 1, be a little bit weird. And 2, remember to smile. Yeah. Bye, guys. Happy Monday. See you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.